Hi Hugh, Matthew here from Holden HSV. Mate, just wanted to say thanks again for coming in the other day and putting your inquiry on the HSV CLUBSPORT TOURER. Now, just made this little video to show you of one of the vehicles that we do have here at the moment. This one's red hot, CLUBSPORT TOURER with the 340 kilowatt package. With this one in particular, as you can see, the LED daytime running lights are all standard across the board on the vehicles. Obviously with the automatic headlights, as you just saw. Now this one here in particular, they do have the auto start feature. With the auto start feature, click the lock button, click it again, you'll hear the horn sound. Then you just hold the little button down the bottom, it looks like a little circle. Hold it on and you'll power it up. Now the bimodal exhaust system is standard on this particular model. Obviously you can hear the valves are open at the moment, so that makes it just that little bit throatier sound as well. And people do know you've arrived once you've got there in this car. Now you can turn it off from the key once again. What it does do, it actually takes a temperature reading from the outside ambient temperature and also remembers what the last climate control setting was on the actual temperature inside the vehicle, and it will either heat or cool down the car as required. Now the good thing with this car is, if you come around into the driver's side, keyless entry. As long as you've got the key within the vicinity of the vehicle to unlock the car, just a little button on the door there, unlocks the vehicle. To lock the car up, once you jump out, press the little button on the side and the car is locked. Now all the HSV range does now come with the keyless start. Keyless start feature on these cars, as long as the key's within the vicinity of the vehicle, foot on the brake, and obviously there's a little start button just up on the left here. Just give that one a little press, and the car fires up. Now with the two bimodal exhaust system modes, I'll actually demonstrate. You'll probably hear a slight difference in the sound. So at the moment the car's in sport, which means that the bimodal exhaust system is open. To turn it off, you've got your driver preference dial in the centre. Just turn it once over to the left hand side and you can hear the exhaust is quieting down significantly. Now that's always good as well when you're cruising along. It does stop droning from happening on inside the vehicle, so you don't get that helicopter sound happening. As you can see, I will open it up again for you, and you can hear the difference already. Now inside the car, if you want to come through, each vehicle is numbered on the screen here. So this is build 172. Now in these particular screens, this is your EDI system. So your EDI system does have a fair few options in there as well. So your bimodal air intake, your acceleration, so RPM, if I give it a light little rev for you, and then also tells you your braking force and your acceleration, how much accelerator you've actually used. When you put the car into drive, it will select the drive mode, and in your manual modes it will change the gears as well and show you what gears you're actually in. Now there's a few other different modes in there as well. You've got your outside temperatures, manifold air pressure temperatures as well, oil temperatures, torque. So this is a live torque reading. So if I touch the throttle, it automatically shows exactly how much torque you're using at each time. This one on the left hand side is kilowatts, and you can change it. Transmission temperatures, elevation, so how high you are, exhaust pressure as well, and a few other different little bits and pieces. Air intake temperature, probably the most important one to keep an eye on. Air intake temperature, obviously the colder the air coming in, the faster the car's going to go. Now also with these particular vehicles as well, you do get the heads-up display. With the heads-up display, it is just in the front, just above where the driver sits. Not too sure if you can see that too well. There we go. So that is the heads-up display system. Now the heads-up display system shows you obviously the speed that you're doing, what gear you're in, and also the degrees of the vehicle outside. You can actually change the height, as you can see there, and you can also change the settings of what's actually shown in the actual setting system itself. So you can adjust the dim and height, and then with the center button you can change what's shown on the actual vehicle. So that one gives you a rev limiter, as you can see there, and then if we continue to move that one, it'll show you cornering G's as well, and then back into your other feature which shows you the 16 degrees and the and the vehicle speed as well. Now with that, the navigation system does actually pop on to the heads-up display as well. So you will get a heads-up display when the navigation system's on. With these particular vehicles themselves, obviously you've got more center gauges in the center here as well. Automatic 6-speed auto transmission, finally. They got rid of the old 4-speed, which is always a bonus. And now with these, the 6-speed is a little bit different. It does have a lot more grunt, and they've taken off a lot of the torque limiters in first and second gear. Obviously appointment inside, sports bucket seats are as standard, and obviously you're finishing around the edges where you get the suede finish, and you also get the leather wrapped in the doors as well. Leather wrapped steering wheel standard, keyless entry, keyless go. What we'll do, we'll take a walk around to the back of the vehicle as well, and we'll have a look at the cargo space. So with opening the boot, you do get a one foot distance where you can open the boot from, and obviously all your luggage space in the back of the vehicle as well. So with these, they do have the little curtain underneath. You can store some extra stuff on top, not anything too heavy, and then obviously you've got your extra room underneath. With these particular vehicles, you've got the option for the spare wheel. Generally, most of them do come with a tyre sealer kit. That here is a tyre sealer kit, and it also comes with the air pressure gun as well. So that's all available, that's all standard. You can get a 20-inch spare. They will fit that into the boot here if you do choose to go that way. Now, I know we were looking at yourself coming through. We're hoping to touch base hopefully over the next week or so. We'll get you in, we'll get you out for a test drive in this spectacular car, and mate Hugh, look forward to seeing you once again. Matthew from Holden HSV. It's 8878 7878. Thanks, Hugh.